Hello, 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 hello. Okay, welcome to another episode of Women of the Bible with Omowumi Sharon. Okay, let's get right into the business of today. The last episode, I spoke about Mother Eve and I spoke about how life sprang out of death. Despite that she was cursed, yet she was blessed. So I have a question. A curse or a blessing? Hmm. A curse or a blessing. That will lead us to the women of the Bible we are going to be learning from today. We are learning from the life of Haggi. We want to talk about Haggi. I know you have different ideas about Haggi. You have different opinion about Haggi, but we are looking at it from another angle today. Is she blessed? Well, is she cursed? Well, before the end of today's episode, we'll know whether she's blessed or she's cursed. Okay, hey guy, as we all know, I don't want to go into the stories because we all know that she's Mother Sarah's servant, the maid. You know the story. You know the story. Don't let me go into the details of the story. Don't let me go into the details. A guy was sent away. A guy was sent away, and even God told Abraham that you better do what your wife is saying. That is, you better send her away. But that was not the end of it. She might have been proud at some time. She might have been rude at some point in time to Sarah. She must have she must have felt she's not the boss because she's carrying the child, not knowing that God is still going to do that for Sarah. But when Sarah's child comes, Sarah said, please send this woman away, send her away. And Abraham had no choice than to do that which his wife wanted. Sarah was sent away. Is she cursed? She was sent away. She could not live. So on her way, she was already thinking of death because there was no way. But one thing about God that I talked about in the last episode is that no matter how bad your life is, no matter how many wrongs you have done, no matter how much so many times you've messed up, God is still interested in your life. Despite of the fact that we felt she's cursed, God still raised help for her. God still raised help for her. God did not want her to die. God did not want the child to die. So God still made her way. Yes, God made a way. The same God that told Abraham that let her go, the same God was this God that rescued her. God cares about us so much. He loves us so much. He loves us that David began to think about it and he could not comprehend it. He could not understand. He said, what is man that thou art mindful of him? What do we do? Why did he love us so much? Regardless of who you are, regardless of what you have done, regardless of where you are presently, the situation might not look palatable. It might not be sweet. It might be sad. You might be undergoing so many things right now. But what I want you to know that in the midst of it, God is with you and God is making something better out of your life. In the midst of your troubles, in the midst of your tribulation, in the midst of the situation that seems that makes you cry every now and then, God is right there in the midst of it. Okay, let me stop here. I think we've seen that Haggai is also blessed. Yes, she's blessed. She's not cursed because God was with her. Yeah. Thank you for watching. See you in another episode.